1,000 good greetings to you, Magister.
I actually turned back the clock a little bit to start the scene over. Welcome back to Freedom Planet.
It's my understanding that Shui Gong is now in possession of the Kingdom Stone.
Not exactly your greatness. Someone else has it.
Explain.
Yeah, so guys, I'm really having trouble, like, keeping episodes going while watching these scenes again. And I could just, like, skip through them. But I don't know if I should just skip through the episode, the part where I watch these scenes again until I get to something new, or what.
Wait, don't touch it.
I don't know. If I was just playing this by myself, I don't think the repetition would bother me quite so much. It just feels so weird to be playing these cutscenes for you guys again.
Magister, I have a different theory in mind.
Proceed.
I'm kind of wishing almost that I just did these replays in classic mode, but I mean, there's more about the story that I want to learn, so I don't know.
Make up this ridiculous story. After all, you can't resist money, Sash Lilac and Carol T.
Yeah, so we're talking about the Red Scarves.
Because you were quite the fortune teller yesterday, so I couldn't resist doing a little background check. Not only have the two of you been stealing crystal shards, you've been working for the same group that claimed responsibility for the stone's theft, the Red Scarves.
Okay, so yeah. I guess Spade is still a member of the Red Scarves, and Mayor Zhao hired the Red Scarves to steal the Kingdom Stone.
Hey, look, Lilac, it's our identical twin sisters.
They're criminals and spies, Your Excellency.
Is this true?
Now, why did she say look? Did Mira have, like, a wanted poster of them or something?
We're no longer members of the Scars. We did what we had to survive.
Detain them until further notice. Make sure the commander and his evidence are properly quarantined.
Yeah, so I complained about this scene a lot last time, but it does make more sense.
Take them away immediately.
That, like...
Examine the fragments!
So now I'm less mad that they, like, waited to break out when apparently they could have broken out anytime.
Come on, that stupid panda girl.
Come closer. We can't let the guards hear us.
It's more just the fact that they
We
can...
gotta bust out of here. We can't leave without Torque.
I guess the fact that it's so easy to bust out of their prison,
You got
even
any bright ideas, Miss
as a
Hero?
dragon.
It's not gonna be easy. He's been quarantined.
What if we bribe the guards?
Carol? We don't have any of our belongings.
Ooh, I'll pretend I have to pee really bad, and then when they open the gate, we'll make a break.
That's what the grass is
I
for.
told you, we can't leave without Torque.
See, Mila's using the grass right now.
Oh, I got it.
So I
now.
think I'm gonna have the same mission still with Carol.
This way.
Huh?
But I think when I replay this part with Mila, I think there'll be a different mission.
Let's go.
Actually, only one of us should go. We don't want the guards to suspect anything.
Like, this part has, like, Mila-specific
The
level
sooner you find Torque,
written
the
all
sooner
over
we can
it.
get out of here.
Because she's gonna disappear here and then be right back without actually accomplishing anything. Meanwhile, in Shuigong Palace, yada-da-da-da.
It has come to my attention that there are still chasers among us. We must neutralize them.
Now, when you say there are chasers among you, is it really just Torque and his friends? So, like, Lilac and Mila and Carol are kind of like honorary chasers
Direct
now.
infiltration of the city will be impossible without exposing our operations.
As soon as they leave, I want them dragged to our remote base. Do whatever it takes to bring them under our control.
Yeah, so he also wants to, like, control them. I guess he wants to, like, break them the same way he broke Dale. Because how great would it be to have, like, a half-dragon under his control?
Well, there goes that plan.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the, like, main thing I'm curious about with Mila is seeing what happens to
Tell the
Mila
Magister,
during
I
that
want to
scene.
confess.
What?
Very well.
I really want to know
It's
where
okay.
she went and what
I
she
have an
did,
idea.
and if it really mattered at all, or if it's just gonna
So
be
Torque has
a mission
nothing
with
to do with
Mila
us.
and
We forced him
then
to help us against his will.
and
I
then
see.
her getting put back in the cell. Like, maybe it
Since
won't
you've
accomplish
displayed integrity
anything,
in
but I don't know.
reviewing
Maybe
these
it'll have
facts,
something to do with
I will
her, like,
release
side
your
story
friend.
about finding her parents.
But
Maybe
this does
maybe she'll
not
find something
change
out. I don't
your
know.
own fate. You and your companions have lied to us, and in doing so have wasted our time and resources. You will remain imprisoned until I deem otherwise.
Again, the cutscenes aren't bad, but the thought of having to do these cutscenes a third time with Mila then, I'm just not... Like, I'm not even here. This is Lilac. So, a lot of times they don't show us stuff that only happens to Lilac. Why did they show us this part? Except I guess that it would be, like, completely necessary to understand the plot at this point, even if you were just following Carol. I think after this mission, Jade River, I think things are going to get really different for Carol.
We'll catch up with you. Busting out of
at least
will be
I
a
hope
piece
so.
of crab cake.
Because I really... Oh man, I'd rather not do the Battle Glacier. Where did they get so many explosives? Also, why can Carol just, like, summon her motorcycle to different places? I'm not even mad because I get to start this mission with the motorcycle. Yeah, it's hard to be mad when I just get instant motorcycle. There were no motorcycles on the entire last level. Which, I don't know, maybe motorcycle and... Oh, it has a little propeller! That's so cute. Maybe motorcycle and airship just wouldn't mix very well. Oh, and I have kind of an extra boost with the motorcycle. Did I know that and I forgot? I don't remember. Aw! Man, well, now I'm not gonna find out because I lost my motorcycle. Okay, well, I can get some more health at least. Easy come motorcycle, easy go motorcycle, I guess. And through here. And up. I mean, I still like these missions. Even replaying them again, I still like all of these levels. This one might be up there for one of my favorites, except there was just, like, one part I remember that I, like, couldn't figure out how to do. I don't think this pounce actually does much for me in terms of, like, gliding, actually. I thought it, like, gave me a glide, but actually I think it's just, like, an attack animation. It doesn't glide very far. Maybe they were too afraid of that breaking the game. Maybe that would have been too powerful. Because, I mean, she can already wall jump off of basically anything, except for the side of that thin platform, I guess, because I was trying to wall jump off the side of that. Okay, just gotta jump up through it. I'm low on health. I should go find some more health. And I should maybe go find it over here. Go and find it under here. Well, that certainly did not help. Yeah, still don't have, like, a good spin dash, and here... Oh, good, health. Yeah, it's, like, curved the whole time, so I can't even, like, wall jump on it. There we go. There we go. I didn't need it, because I had already found a different way to get up there, but... It's just nice to know. Okay, keep going, keep going. Something about the plants here. This one reminds me especially of Sonic CD, this level. Okay. Sonic CD is an interesting case. That's an interesting game, even by Sonic games. For, like, to do what you want to do, you kind of have to take things slower. I mean, in other games, when you're looking for Chaos Emeralds, you do kind of have to slow down and like, keep an eye out for rings, but, like, not really. You can still do that while going fast, and usually the rings were found on, like, the upper areas that you needed high speeds to get to anyway. But the way they do it in Sonic CD with the, like, time gates, it's just very different. Okay, this is the, Invincibility, because it always gives me invincibility. Oh, okay. No, actually, this is a good place for invincibility. Invincibility plus motorcycle, yes please. Alright. Okay, I actually made that gap. I thought maybe I wouldn't make it. I thought I had already screwed it up, but I made it work. Alright. Do what? Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it worked. It worked and I feel good about it. I love the motorcycle so much. It's so stupid. It is stupid how fun this thing is. Alright. Boss battle with Nero coming up. Somewhere soon. I actually thought I was about to go into it there, but I guess not. Alright, we'll just do some more motorbike platforming. You ever, in Super Mario Odyssey, when you're in the Metro Kingdom, get the moped and, like, try and see how high up the buildings you can get while still on the moped? Do, like, some moped platforming? I remember we showed that game to, Allie's cousin, Aiden, who's about 9. He was over, so we decided to show him Super Mario Odyssey, and we picked Metro Kingdom to put him in because we thought it would be the most fun kingdom for him to run around. And he got on the moped, and he would not get off the moped. You destroyed my shield right away. Why does it take me multiple hits to destroy your shield? Alright. I do like her cool crystal attacks, though. I don't know. Mira has some cool stuff going on. Okay, yeah, so I have this, like, zoom attack. I can even do some, like, parry damage with it, actually. Okay. Unfortunately, I lost the motorcycle, but it served me well. I wish I had an earth shield. The water shield was good before, because a lot of the enemies in this area have bubble attacks, but the earth shield would be better for fighting her, because she has crystal attacks. And I think those don't hurt me while I have an earth shield. It's interesting. It's interesting how they expand on the elemental shield concept from Sonic 3. I like it. I think it's pretty well done. Alright. Oh, that's a ladder. I was thinking it was more wall, but no, it's ladder. Okay. Alright, and that's another extra life, except I can't hold more than 9 lives, I guess. So that's too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down under the water here. What shield do I have right now, actually? I think this is a metal shield, which protects me from electricity? Maybe? Okay. I didn't realize I was supposed to keep going for a second there. Okay, up. Alright, don't screw this up and get hit by a bomb. Don't lose your shield over something stupid. So the pounce did kind of help me reach that a little bit better. Alright, so now we're going to take the earth shield. The pounce gives you, like, the tiniest little bit of forward momentum. It is minuscule, but it's there. And I don't even know what those lightning balls are, come to think of it. Should I be trying to get up higher than this? I am not sure. I don't really remember. Well, let's just keep going right. Generally, you're supposed to keep going right, so we'll keep going right. Go right at all costs. We have... Oh, no, I have 10 lives now. Yeah, you do get more... You can't hold more than 9 lives. This being the 16-bit era, I thought, you know, maybe it did cap you at 9 lives, because that's something that, like... I specifically remember Joe and Mac games doing that, where you can only have 9 lives. It got loud. It got very loud up here. I'll have to lower the volume a lot while editing this. Ah, sound balancing. I get so nervous about sound balancing. A lot of times I'm doing this... I'm doing editing for this video on my laptop with my not-so-great headphones. So I worry when I listen to it on YouTube again that it doesn't sound good, but I'm also just listening to my own voice. Now, maybe it's just that I don't like the sound of my own voice. I miss what's actually happening there every time. Does she accidentally freeze herself? She accidentally crystallizes herself into crystal? Who's to say? I am. She tries to trap us in crystal, but traps herself. Should have used an earth shield. Yeah, I was thinking, like, Mira could be in the top 10 spear wielders list if we ever did a redo of that. But she could also be in a top 10, Geomancers because of all the crystal stuff that she does. I can't jump high enough to get that. No fair. Okay, well, at least there's shields. The music is calming down. And... Okay, is that Brevin's ship? Is it taking torque? I think so. I think this is when Torque gets captured. Yes, yes it is. Syntax has Torque. And I have to fight Serpentine now. I have to fight Serpentine now. Serpentine, there you are. Alright. And he doesn't have the snake mount because he never got the snake mount back. Wouldn't it make sense if the water shield protected me from fire, though? I guess not really, because fire does, like, evaporate water. That's why in some systems, water is the weakness of fire. But in some other things, water and fire are just treated as opposites. Like that, whoops, did not mean to jump into that. But in Bait and Kaitos, that's how it is. There's fire and water element cards that counteract each other, and they're weaknesses to each other, but also if in the same attack you use some fire cards and some water cards, the damage will actually fizzle out between the two of them. And I always thought that was a neat system. It's the same thing in that game with Light and Dark, and then with Kronos and Wind, as longtime watchers of Green Scorpion will know, because we made a joke about that one time, about how weird it is that Wind and Kronos are opposites in that game. I still don't get that. I guess they're saying, like, Wind is always moving and Kronos is stopping time, so it's like movement versus stillness. That's, like, the best reasoning I can think of. Still strange. Alright. There we go. And I'm understanding your pattern a little bit better now. Because right after he finishes doing that, he aims a shot towards me. So you have to stay near him while he's shooting up, and then get ready to jump over him. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Get back over here. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing a pretty good job at, like, whoops. See, as soon as I say that I think I'm doing good is when I take all the damage. Alright. I forgot about how he complains about my kung fu tricks. I love that. Yeah, these guys are a pain to deal with. They're stupid invincibility frames, but hey, at least they gave me a motorcycle. That was mighty nice of them. Yeah, that Yokian soldier just happened to be holding on to some petrol that I can put in my bike. Oh, hey, Mila. Mila, thanks for coming. Alright, okay, alright. Alright, and I got some more petrol. So that, like, heals my bike, right? Alright, I think I found how to do, like, maximum damage against this guy. Yeah, except that I ran out of, like, blue energy to do it with, so... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, just gotta take out some more Yokians. And I think Lilac's gonna jump in towards the end of this fight. Oh, that's so cool, she reflects projectiles when she does that one shield move. At least I think she reflected that projectile. Did she reflect the projectile, or did she just shoot one of her own? That's the same thing that happened when I fought this with Carol. With Lilac, is that Carol jumped in at the last second and got the last hit. Okay, so they're not really working together, it's like a jump dive in, which I guess is supposed to, like, fuel the fire of the argument that they're about to have, though they're all looking pretty smiley right now.
What do we do? Lilac? I don't know!
I don't know, okay? I'm just an awesome dragon girl that freaking fought a helicopter with my bare hands and feet.
Maybe we're not cut out for this. We should go home.
So that's it. We just leave and let Torque die?
I mean, I guess the forces of Shuigong, though, are too much for these three to take on, because they don't really try to infiltrate it until they have the armies of Shengmu and Shengtu backing
Look at
them.
what they did to me! To us! Sometimes I feel like you're trying to get us killed.
How can you say that? I put myself out there on the front line so you don't have to!
Yeah, and I always have to bail you out.
What's the problem with that? We're helping each other do the right thing.
But I don't want to do the right thing. I just want to spend time with my best friend.
I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
If the only way I can do that is by risking my life, maybe we shouldn't be friends anymore.
I mean, this is the kind of logic that you don't
Harold,
usually
don't.
see in, like,
Just
stories
don't.
like this. Of, like,
Done.
yeah, they're kind of in life-defying situations all the time. So it makes sense.
She's gone! She actually went through with it? Big surprise.
Okay, so this is new content.
Are you mad at her? I'll get over it, I guess. But we're gonna do things my way now.
Yeah, doing things her way.
What is this place? The red scarves are down here. They've still got all my ninja stuff. You were a ninja? Not really. I mean, it's a long story, so I'll tell you someday if you're good. Come on, let's show Miss Hero Pants how it's done.
Yeah! Yeah, Trap Hideout! All new level. Okay, I'm excited about that, actually. And we will get more into it next time. So until then, I'm the Comic Foil. Thank you for joining me. Take that, box. No box will be safe.